Hello, I'm here to give you an update. If you've been following along, may have noticed that I did not publish a newsletter last week. I had planned to. I actually had a draft started. I have a draft started. I was going to publish on Friday, and when Friday came, I was just so exhausted I couldn't get it. Wrote it on a to-do list, planned to do it on Saturday. Saturday came and went, couldn't do it. Tried again on Sunday, couldn't do it. And here I am on Monday, now sending you this video. There's nothing wrong. I am just overwhelmed in my life with both physical exhaustion and decision fatigue from a lot of projects that are going on, primarily with my house project that I'm doing. But just feeling like I did not have the brain power. So this has brought up a really interesting question since we're talking about embodied creativity this month. It's a really interesting question of what are the ingredients that it takes in order to be able to express that sense of creativity that we all have, that sense of life force, vibrancy, that sense, that spark that's inside us that allows us, it often comes out as a creative project, it emerges as something we do or make or be, but we can feel creative with or without an actual project. But we all know that feeling when we are alive and vibrant. So I've been thinking about creativity in the midst of this last weekend and struggling to get my newsletter out. In the professional writing world, often creativity is described from the perspective of a routine or practice or discipline. And the thinking goes that the way to find that sense of creativity is to create a discipline. You put your butt in the chair every day and then you do writing, whether or not you feel motivated, whether or not you feel creative. And on some days, you will simply be fulfilling the bare minimum. You will simply be doing the exercise. It won't have that spark. But then on the days when that spark does emerge, you are in the chair. You have the practice to be able to make use of it. And so the idea is that the creativity is cultivated. The rich soil from which it grows is this discipline of doing whatever it is you do every single day, rain or shine, good or bad, you just do it. And then eventually something's going to take root and emerge. In the artistic world, I hear people talking about creativity as if it's this spontaneous, unpredictable, random energy that emerges from you. And your job as an artist is to catch it when it shows up. And the idea there is like the person who wakes up at 2 a.m. and has this fantastic idea, and they get up and they spend the rest of the night writing the thing that emerges from this creativity. And so that life force is seen as sort of showing up in your life randomly. And your job as the artist is to be prepared to catch it, to ride that wave when it shows up, like surfing, right? You can't control the waves, but you can be a surfer that catches the wave when it comes. And so creativity is seen as this thing that you're capturing when it shows up in your life. And then, of course, there can be dry spells when you don't feel it. And your job is to get through that so that you're prepared for the next time it shows up. In my case, I feel like I have the draft written. I had a great idea, right? I have some discipline. I've been practicing. I now have discipline. What I didn't have was the kind of the body for it, the physical and mental um, energy and space to be able to do my newsletter. So my body was exhausted. I had brain fog. I couldn't put two thoughts together. And that overwhelm was what stopped that energy from being able to emerge. So, my question for you today is, what are the ingredients you need in order to be able to manifest that creative energy in your life? Right? What do you need to feel that vibrancy, that aliveness, that spirit spark of creativity? And what circumstances does it take for that to emerge for you? I'd love to hear, right? So put comments below or shoot me an email. I'd love to hear what it is for you. This week, fingers crossed, I'm going to get back to my normal schedule, and you will see me in your inbox like usual. My best to all of you. Here today, we've got some beautiful spring weather. Enjoy whatever you have going wherever you are, and my best to you. And like always, reach out if you want to have a conversation about any of this. Threshold. Oh, one other thing. Threshold podcast. You're going to get some recordings from that. We did a recording this morning, Emily and I, on shame. Very interesting. So look for that in your inbox as well. Okay. You have a good day. Bye.